Hey yoga family, Keya Williams here, coming at you with a yoga tutorial. Today's tutorial is all about one of my favorite standing balancing postures, and that is half moon. Sanskrit word is ardha chandrasana. Right? So there are lots of really cool intricacies about ardha chandrasana, but let's talk about the benefits first. So ardha chandrasana is a standing balance, and more than just being a standing balance, it's one of those that sends our body a little off center. So it requires us, one, to strengthen our muscles in our feet and our ankles. It also requires us to stabilize and kind of demonstrate the strength in our deep low abs so that we can hold our body at an angle while keeping ourselves balanced. Now, there are some intricacies about this posture, and I'm going to start us off in another very common posture in yoga class, which is triangle or trikonasana, and show you some of the similarities there and then move us into ardha chandrasana. So let's get started. Alright gang, so we're going to start our ardha chandrasana from triangle pose and try to start to find the alignment in triangle pose and then move into ardha chandrasana. Because the bottom line is triangle is very similar to half moon in terms of its alignment. The only difference is that in half moon we're lifting one leg up. So we're going to start with our feet wider than hip distance. So my feet are about 3 feet apart. If you have shorter legs, they'll be a little bit closer. Longer legs, feel free to take them a little bit longer. I'm going to take my right toes in this instance and turn them out to the side and turn my left toes in about 45 degrees. So I'm closing off this left hip and opening up the right hip. Now another good benefit to ardha chandrasana is that it's an excellent inner thigh on this front leg stretch. So we're going to start by opening our arms up, draw the deep low abs in and drop the tailbone down. That's where we get that pelvic stability. And for a triangle, we're going to inhale and reach towards the front leg, so my right leg in this case, and then bring my right hand down wherever it goes, and the left hand reaches up. So here is your alignment. My right toes are facing the front edge of my mat, and my right heel and my inner left arch are in the same line, right? So I'm going to try to roll this left shoulder open, engage the core to spin my heart towards the ceiling. Now, moving into ardha chandrasana is going to try to keep this alignment, all of this openness here. I'm going to start by bringing my hand to my hip, and I'm going to look down at my right toes. Bend the knee, I'm going to take my right fingers forward, which will eventually be underneath of my right shoulder. And then I'm going to lift this back leg off the mat and see about straightening out my right leg. Still rolling this chest open. Really good energy in this left foot. So I'm flexing these toes towards you guys as if I'm trying to stand on the non-wall back there. And then I'm going to bring my left hand up towards the ceiling. So here we go. Nice and open here. And then when you're ready, you're going to bring your hand back down to your hip, bend the standing leg, and then step back. Now, anywhere in between is perfectly fine. So you can feel free to stay in your triangle pose. You can feel free to stay in a variation here and just keep rolling open. Or you can feel free to kind of come forward and lift this foot up wherever it comes, right? Eventually we start to work it up to parallel to the floor, but it doesn't have to get there anytime soon. You work within the framework of how your body feels for that day. Now, that's all I got to say about ardha chandrasana. If you have any questions about that posture or any other one that I'd love to do another yoga tutorial to answer any of your questions, drop me a line in the comments below this video and I'll be happy to get back to you. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today, and I will see you around. Take care.